Hey, what's up, guys? Today we are talking about a major theory here. One Piece chapter 1092. At the end of the chapter, it is revealed that Luffy's Gear 5th is able to give life. Give life. Doom dot 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 dot. Doom dot 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 dot. That rhythm is from Gear 5th. That rhythm, that frequency, enabling a switch to power up the robot from ancient time. Now this has many fun ways you can twist this, right? There's a bunch of ways you can go about looking at how this could happen. Why is Gear 5th powering up a robot? Why is that happening? And not just any robot, but a robot from ancient history, from 800 years ago. Now this supports my theory that I made called what Laugh-Tell really is. Laugh-Tell is a bounce house. Laugh-Tell is made from Gear 5th. Gear 5th is the ultimate power source that powered the ancient kingdom that fell 800 years ago. Why did he laugh? Why does Gear 5th laugh? Gear 5th's fruit, the whole purpose of its fruit is to give the power of freedom. Now that power of freedom can be asserted to give other people power, to give other people freedom. Gear 5th's fruit is the main power source of the ancient kingdom that fell 800 years ago. The fruit that has been invading the government ever since. Ever since what? Ever since they won the war. How did they win the war? By killing the user of the Gear 5th fruit. The Gear 5th fruit was in possession of one of the leaders, one of the main combatants of the war 800 years ago. When he fell, everyone else fell. The hat that Emu has is the hat that Joy Boy had 900 years ago. And Emu is someone very special to the war effort that won the war. We have no idea what happened during the war, but it is very apparent. Wano, Marineford, Doflamingo, every single main battle, there is betrayal that is done to weaken the side that is going to win. And this betrayal evens the playing field, enabling the bad side, I guess, to win, to have a chance to win, to level or even break the playing field so that they can win. Marineford is the first main example of this even happening. Okay, but you can go before that, and we can think about Arlong. We can think about the betrayal of Arlong and Nami, and the whole Straw Hat crew. From the start, betrayal was there. From the very beginning. And from the very beginning, Luffy had the Gear 5th fruit. The whole start of the story started off, Luffy ate the Gear 5th fruit. This fruit was destiny. This fruit was destiny. How does a fruit that was being evaded by the government for all these years winds in Shanks' hands? The man that has the will, that is carrying the will of Roger. Man, this is crazy theory, but it all fits so nicely. And this chapter 1092, the ending, it just perfectly illustrates everything. We have, first of all, we have Vegapunk. We have the government. So okay, let me get to my main. Let me back it up a little bit. Why was the kingdom from 800 years ago defeated in the first place? Why was there ever even a war in the first place? Now, this theory heavily relies on parallels from the story, where it shows that the Marines, which are the opposition to freedom, pirates are freedom, Marines are the bad guys. So 800 years ago, they were the pirates. This amazingly technologically advanced society, they were the pirates. Even then, they were the pirates because they were all about freedom. While the Marines of 800 years ago are the same Marines with the same inclinations. They don't want someone with more power than them. Ohara. As soon as they get too much knowledge, as soon as they approach the knowledge of the world, they make sure they stamp it out and leave the entire island a burning place of rubble. Why is this? Because this is just the way they are shown, the way they do things, and they have done things in the past. This shows how they maintain their power and how they objectively discern where others' power are. When you approach the power of the world, you are too close. You are too close to being more powerful than them. That cannot be allowed. Now, this civilization 800 years ago, this civilization was completely and utterly ahead of the Marines of 800 years ago. Now, these Marines of 800 years ago, they weren't Marines. No. What they were was just families of people that were jealous of the D clan. The main. So, I like to parallel Wano, specifically how Odin and now the new Odin, his son, how the whole society works there. That whole society, it's all about freedom. It's all about it's basically a parallel. It's saying that those samurais are just like the pirates. The only thing they don't do is sail. They majorly just stay around their island and just be samurai. Be free. So it's more like the pirates, the Marines, the Wano citizens, and greed. It's like there's sides to this. There is so many examples, but the main one is how Wano is an entirely encased example of how the civilization 800 years ago was portrayed to be, how they acted, etc., etc. How it was so prosperous, beautiful. Then people, namely greed, came into play. And that greed used betrayal, used everything in the book to make sure they got Odin out of there and conquered Wano and took their resources for themselves. Now, this mother flame, what it is their trophy from winning. The main trophy they got from winning that war 800 years ago, that is the Mother Flame. The main body of the Mother Flame is a trophy, namely something that is used to harness energy. It's being used as the Mother Flame. And do not doubt Imu has more. If there's just one little robot just laying down there, You know how much they took after they won the war? They took as much as they could get their hands on. They took all that technology for themselves. They took everything they could get their hands on. This is just the beginning of Emu. Emu has all the technology of the world in his hands. He had Vegapunk. A willing participant. Making sure the Mother Flame worked. Now, the story is building and building and building, and it's going to be, yes, Kizaru is not winning here. Obviously, Kizaru is not winning here. But what it's showing is that it doesn't matter because the pieces are falling into place for Emu. Emu is on the precipice of calling martial law at this point. Emu is on the precipice of literally just, if it gets out that islands are going missing, like, what is the world government going to say? What, like, they have to have something. What's happening? There's gonna be uproar here. You know, people would still take shipments from that island. They're gonna notice when that shipment's not coming from that island anymore. Anyways, what happens when citizens understand islands are going missing? They're not there anymore. What happens? The whole place of One Piece it's coming into a very, very odd place where it's like, okay, Luffy just won against Kaido of the Beast, Pirates, a Yonko. Yeah. No, I'm not done. Huh? Yeah, I'm not done. So, Big Mom was there too? Yeah, that was another, yeah, another Yonko. Two Yonko. Yep. You're asking how he's not dead? Oh, he's him. Yeah, he's him. So we have Luffy coming back from two Yonko war. Two Yonko versus Straw Hat Pirates plus, I guess the Wano citizens? I don't know. They won. The world government agents were there playing whatever thing that game, I don't even know what that game is called. Being like, this is going to be a fun slaughter. The Yonko are gonna be very happy after they win this war. They were literally like reveling in the fact that they would see Straw Hat Luffy's defeat. Into them worrying, being like, hey, we have to do something here, though. Like, you're gonna have to settle up here and go over there and just try to, help good old Kaido out there. Help him out there. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about, freeing Big Mom. Whatever Big Mom's doing. I don't know. You know what Big Mom's doing? I don't know. You know what Big Mom's doing? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, let's just worry about Luffy. Let's just make sure he, kicks the bucket. Make sure you get him out of there. Little did he know he had a med kit. Little did he know Luffy got a med kit attached to his fruit. Anyways, so the man has a defibrillator in his fruit. Okay. Anyways, literally, like, the pieces are all falling, but then the story isn't catching up, or we're in for a surprise here. So right now we have a admiral, Kizaru, right? And I guess the little green-blooded guys, they're all in bubbles, so I don't. They have Kizaru, and I guess they do have, I guess, one of the elders. Now, are they going to capture an elder? Is the Straw Hat Pirates gonna capture an elder here? No, hold on. Let me just use my observation hockey for a second here. Why is a elder here and not like all the admirals? Just all of them. So you're sending one admiral to beat Miyako? Like you can't count the fleets, bro. You really, bro. What are they gonna do? What are you gonna do? He has a crew. He doesn't deal with Fota. He doesn't deal with Fota. Fota, please. Fota, please. But I don't know, man. It was it's weird, but I know Oda's cooking, so I'm just hands off enjoying. I'm not too much in my head about it, but obviously when I'm sitting down doing these videos, my head starts spinning. like right now, I'm looking at Kizaru's eyes on the end of chapter 1092, and he's like, "This is an easy mission for me, and I don't want to drag it out." And he's like, is that just like a he's gonna kill you look, or is that just like his regular, just like I don't know, and his lip, it's like it's curled in a way, so I'm it's giving me like murderous vibes. Man, it really burns. What? Man. And it's Usopp. Oh god, Usopp, you better be careful, my guy. We need you for your freaking David Goliath moment. Oh, I can't wait to. Yo, I need to make my video about Dave. Yo, bro. Y'all listen to this. Get ready for my Usopp, David, and Goliath video, my boy. Okay? They gonna go crazy in Elbap, okay? Usopp's gonna defeat a giant. Okay? He's gonna defeat a giant in Elbath. It's gonna be amazing. 800 years ago, there's a war. This war was decided through betrayal. This betrayal weakened the advanced society 800 years ago. This advanced society's main capital was Laftel. Laftel is an island made of rubber. This island made of rubber this island made of condensing material that is able to harness the power of the doom that frequency that comes from Gear 5th. The frequency that comes from Gear 5th is a power source, an infinite power source. An infinite power source as long as the human that has the fruit gives life and has life. As long as the heart beats. Another reason why Kainu? Imu? It seems to be the case that it really might be that Imu's fruit, Imu's power, was the killing blow that killed the Gear 5th Gum fruit user of 800 years ago. The fruit, the user of the hat that is sitting in a freezer that Imu looks at, that Imu locked away, thinking, as long as I make sure it doesn't get out, his being will not live on. He will die. But the thing is, in Oda's story, it tells you, you do not die as long as you are not forgotten. You do not die unless the thing that you live and give life for doesn't die. That wish, that gift, that feeling, as long as that is passed on, you never die. Sadly, Imu was not able to correctly kill Roger. Imu was perplexed. How was he able to not kill Roger? This man was able to go all the way to Laftel. I even poisoned him, but still he persists to Laftel. Imu has been waiting. He understood there was only a matter of time. There was no way of stopping the Pirates' revolution that happened. There was no stopping it. There was only preparing for the inevitable war that will take place across the world. Thank you guys for watching my video. Hopefully you guys liked it. This is just a theory from a casual Usopp fan. Thanks.